It's NBA basketball on 2K Sports. We're glad you could join us on this exciting Friday night matchup. We've got the Supersonics and the Bobcats. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter David Aldridge. So Baltimore wins the tip. And here is Maladon. Let's check out Seattle's starting lineup. They've got Bradley Beal. Bob Williams is out there with Banchero. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And it's Thomas in at the point guard. There's Beal with the three. And the rebound goes to the Bobcats. And Greg, we're still very early in the season. What are these teams right now doing to maintain success through the year?
Well, this is the time for coaches to experiment with lineup combinations. And for the players, it's important they learn each other's tendencies and try and work on building chemistry.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
Personal foul.
How about the strength from Thomas? Wills these shots in. Amazing how he fights through contact.
The Supersonics shooting their first free throw of the game right now. And that one misses.
You know, the thing about Thomas you like and admire, he's an excellent leader. His winning mentality is contagious, and he typically lays it on the line every time he's on the court.
And, you know, it took them a while to get going, but they finally connected now on their fourth shot of the game.
Here's Thomas. Williams trying to break free. The offensive rebound. And it's Banchero missing. A pass to Maladon. Barnes with it. Now Thomas defending. Maladon. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Maladon's got 5. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to Banchero. Oladipo right side. Outside, Beal fires the three. The Sonics again can't hit.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Allen, that's good.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Right wing. Banchero dishes to Beal. The Sonics again can't hit. Baltimore on offense. Good momentum, 8 straight points. And Scotty Barnes, the Rookie of the Year in 2022 in the NBA.
And you could argue he was maybe the biggest surprise of the 21 draft. Made a huge impact on the floor immediately. If you did a redraft of that class, he's closer to the top.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity, he's cashing in on those.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Supersonics.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Pass to Allen. Here's Horton Tucker. Pass to Maladon. Launches a three. No good that time. Seattle goes the other way with it. Here's Oladipo. It's blocked. That's out of bounds. Seattle will retain possession. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And Beal gets it to go. Here's Maladon. 5 points in the game. And there's the pass to Horton Tucker. And here is Maladon. Howard with it. Passes it to Maladon. Here's Horton Tucker. 5 on the clock. The dish now to Howard. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
There's an example of that strength that Dwight Howard possesses. I love seeing him fight through contact.
Beal finds Thomas. Back to Beal. Over Allen. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Nice D from Oladipo.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks. Earlier, I spoke with Stephen Silas. He's looking for his guys to put up a terrific performance tonight, especially at the defensive end. He said, we want to use our length and athleticism to protect the rim and make it hard for shooters to get clean looks. This is the first meeting of the season between these two. Guys, we'll see how it comes out.
Thank you, David. Obviously, they feel that's the strategy that will earn them the W's.
And Kevin, when you're disruptive defensively, especially early on, that can help change the complexion of the rest of the game.
Exactly. I mean, because you're creating turnovers, getting into transition, playing in the open court against a defense that's not set, and hopefully getting some easy points at the other end.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bobcats.
All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise for T-shirt time!
Substitution here for Seattle. Olenek, he's checked in for Williams. Anderson comes in for Banchero. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Oladipo. And Vincent subbed in for Thomas. Outside, Beal drives to the hoop and finished off by Beal.
I love when Beal slashes to the rim like this, using that athleticism and speed so well.
Baltimore with the ball. Pass to Concho. Back to Poole. Right side, Griffin. Over to the wing. Here's Conchar. He's covered by Beal. Fader on the way. Conchar can't get it to go.
You know, the fact is he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with two hands on that stuff.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
Now, here's Poole. Here's Conchar. Pass to McDaniels. Connects on the 9-footer.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
And Beal kicks to Bogdanovich. And the three off target. And it's the Bobcats with the ball. Now here's McDaniels. Jumps up. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
What pace on the fast break from Bogdanovich. Getting out ahead and protecting the opportunity to score.
Here's the Bobcats with the ball. Trailing by 2. Outside Griffin.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Back to Poole. 1:53 left to play in the first quarter. 14 feet away. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
side, Beal. And finished off by Beal.
And maybe not the most explosive player in the league, but Beal has the athletic ability to finish strong at the rim.
Beal's gone 50% shooting tonight, firing away 4 of 8. Back to Poole. Here's Conchar. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Tillman. Got it. Good job in the low post. Tillman's got it all tied up now for Baltimore.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
McDaniels passes the Poole. Inside, Tillman. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Clock management. This is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And, Kevin, every opportunity counts.
They grab their own miss. Now the pass to Vincent from deep. Bogdanovich passes to Beal. Beal with another miss. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Knocked away. Beal with the steal. Unhindered, going all the way. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
And with those sound defensive instincts, Beal is able to disrupt the opponent's offensive game plan.
Here's Poole. A shot missing. Bradley Beal, he's been the guy making things happen for Seattle. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Here we go, fans. Put your hands together.
play so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Seattle.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
On the court right now for the Sonics, Terrence Ross is out there with Banchero. Then there's Griffin, and it's Mathurin in at the two-guard spot.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
And there's the call on Ty Jerome. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Griffin. He's still scoreless so far in this one. To the middle. Here's Allen. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Ross for three. Sinks the triple.
Terrence Ross.
Ross has got the lead up to 5 now for Seattle.
Man, I like the three-point stroke of Ross. Gets it off so effortlessly. Man, he's got terrific form.
And the Bobcats with possession here.
And what I love about Ross, that boundless athleticism. We've seen this guy throw down some absolutely vicious slams.
And it's so much fun to watch him elevate and take flight. You know, it's not about just dunking to him. I mean, he's got a solid stroke as well. I think he's just a really good, well-rounded offensive player.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Here's Banchero. Lays it up off the glass. And the Sonics lead by 5.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Yeah, and that field goal percentage zooming upwards is now above 50%, which is pretty strong.
Now, here's Melodon. He's got 5. Ross with the steal. Banchero with the ball. Arms on him.
And Banchero doesn't back down from anyone, which is why he's able to draw those fouls.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
The Supersonics. Paulo Banchero taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And we see stars, Clark, that dominate with skill. Others do it more with athleticism. Which would you prefer to build around if you were coaching?
If I had to only pick one, Kevin, I'd like to have both skill and athleticism. But skill is so critically important in any sport, particularly basketball. Guys that can shoot, handle the ball, pass it, and do the fundamental things well. And I think that trumps athleticism over the long haul.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
That's exactly what a team needs when they're playing from behind. Energetic defense.
And Seattle making a change here. Williams has checked in. Here is Ross. Here's Griffin. And Barnes sends it back. Here's Horton Tucker. Guarded by Oladipo. Kicks it out to Allen. The 3. Rebound by Williams.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
Oladipo, the pass to Williams. And here's Oladipo. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. And the basket by Thomas.
Oh, I love how unselfish Oladipo is. Great at getting his teammates involved in on-time, on-target passes.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Horton Tucker. Guarded by Oladipo. 5 to shoot. The shot by Melodon, no good. Seattle leading by 8. Griffin dishes to Williams. To the paint, Oladipo. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams.
Excellent concentration from Oladipo. Even when you get physical with him, he figures out a way to convert.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Allen outside. Passes to Horton Tucker. Here's Howard. Again, the miss by the Bobcats. Seattle with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Konchar's checked in for Taylor Horton Tucker. Baltimore trails by 10. And here is Maladon. 5 points in the game. Here's Oladipo. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Boy, that's some hard work being done inside by Oladipo, earning a trip to the line with his physicality in the paint.
For Seattle, they have come up empty at the line so far in 3 attempts. That free throw missing for the Bobcats. Tillman, he's checked in for Howard. McDaniels comes in for Grayson Allen. And Poole subbed in for Maladon. Then for the Supersonics, Kelly Olynyk comes in for Griffin, and Bradley Beal subbed in for Baltimore. And Baltimore calls time here.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Baltimore dancers. Here we go, fans. Put your hands together for your Baltimore dancers.
Tillman passes to McDaniels. It's stolen by Oladipo. It's Beal on the wing. Pulls it from 20. Baltimore with the rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Pass to McDaniels. Pass to Barnes. To stop the run, and the layup is up and in.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Well, for Baltimore, their last game, a loss to the Wizards. Here's Beal, and it's denied. On the wing, Barnes. Olynyk is covering. Sonics leading by 9. On the wing, Williams. Kicks it to Thomas. Oladipo outside. To the inside. And stolen by Barnes. And that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. That's his first foul for the Sonics. Anderson, he's checked in for Williams. Bogdan Bogdanovic comes in for Victor Oladipo. And Vincent subbed in for Thomas.
Gabe Vincent.
Poole on the wing. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
And Clark, Commissioner Silver noted recently as the league moves to a more selective viewing experience, load management could hurt revenues even further.
Yeah, you know, when more fans can pay to watch individual games, it's a bit of an a la carte system. I think you need that star power every night. And even beyond that, Kevin, I think players, all players, but particularly the star players, have a responsibility to try to show up for work every single night. And that really should be the mindset. I think it goes beyond revenue. I think it's just a matter of principle. You have a job, you should be looking to perform every time you have the opportunity. I understand rest, but I think rest should probably be confined to practice, not the game.
Here's Tillman. Rebound by Olynyk. Olynyk's got his 4th rebound in this one.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. As a result, they've got a big lead.
Here's Poole. After the basket by Bogdanovic. And the pass to Concho. Poole on the wing. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Banchero's checked in for Gabe Vincent.
And this is Beal at his best. He's cooking with grease, and his teammates need to keep feeding him.
1:30 left in the second quarter. Passes it to Concho. And Bogdanovic picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. 4th team foul.
1:22 left in the first half of basketball. Shot to stop the run. Poole, no good. Seattle leading by 14. Here's Banchero. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And since the first quarter, we've seen them ease off on that long-range affair. And frankly, that's probably a good idea.
I know there's some teams out there that would prefer to just shoot their way out of a slump, but, you know, getting a few to drop from in close or inside the arc is often a good way to get your whole offense going.
Here's Poole. Paolo Banchero making his last shot. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Conchar. He's covered by Bogdanovic. Conchar can't get it to go. And Bogdanovic takes to Beal. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovic. Bogdanovic has got 3 assists in the game. .29 seconds left to play here in the half. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Griffin finds McDaniel. Poole against Beal. Down low. Here's Tillman. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Can't let Beal get that comfortable because he's so efficient once he gets in that area.
And so it's Seattle with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. Their defense has been active and effective. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. High-scoring half, Blake. What broke this game open?
It starts on defense. You know, our defense did a good job of getting stops, getting rebounds, getting out on the open floor. We got some easy buckets, and then, shots start to fall.
Looked good in the first half, Blake. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Taking a look at the Supersonics. Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
They played smart. They took their time and limited mistakes. When you value each possession, you eventually will get the shot you want. But when you lose the ball, you have no control over the destiny.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
They're not shooting it well so far. Actually, they've been terrible. Fellas, I got an idea for them. Feed the post. Let the big man eat. Jeez.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
Here we go, fans. Put your hands together.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Bradley Beal having a dominant impact in this game.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. They've got Howard. Allen is out there with Maladon. Then there's Scotty Barnes. And it's Horton Tucker in at the small forward. That's the group starting the second half for Stephen Silas. No good that time.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
And here are the Bobcats now. Allen outside. Barnes, bounce pass. Baltimore moving that ball around. Here's Howard to the wing on the left. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Time called here. The Sonics decide to talk it over.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Typically, there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Enzo Thomas will bring it up for the Supersonics. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. Beal can't get it to go. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
And here are the Supersonics now. Thomas with the ball, and it's Howard picking him up. Oladipo outside. And here we go with Allen running it up the court. Over Beal. Bank shot, no good.
Starting slow in this half, 0 for 3 so far.
Here's Banchero. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. 6 points for Paolo Banchero.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Allen outside. Pass to Maladon. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Here's Horton Tucker. Howard, the pass to Horton Tucker. Now here's Beal. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Beal's got 23 points.
Timeout, Bobcats. Smart ball movement there from Bancaro. And that selflessness will endear him to his teammates.
And the Bobcats call time here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Maladon passes to Allen. Here's Horton Tucker. Guarded by Oladipo. Williams with the block.
You know, the reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
Beal from long range bangs home the trifecta. Beal's got 26.
Everything working for him out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
Pass to Allen. Now Barnes. It's Allen on the wing. He's covered by Beal. Shot clock at 5. Baltimore needs to get off a shot here. Shoots a fader. And that one goes long.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Now here's Maladon. He has 5. Out to the right wing. Here's Horton Tucker. He's guarded by Ross. Bucket is good.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
Here's Vincent. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Williams has got 4 assists now tonight.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
Still going hard, and that kind of energy and effort is how they built this league.
Now here's Howard. Now here's Maladon. Second shot opportunity. Williams with the block. Here's Mathurin, defended by Allen. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Personal foul.
And Greg, you watch Mathurin. He is built to score at this NBA level.
Excellent spot-up shooter. He plays above the rim. And once he gets more comfortable scoring off the bounce, watch out. Just a terrific prospect. Mathurin gives this offense so many options, and he has the physical tools to be a great defender.
Griffin's checked in for the Bobcats. Poole comes in for Horton Tucker. And the Supersonics also making a change. Anderson, he's checked in for Bancaro. The pass to Allen. Back to Poole. He dishes it to Barnes. Here's Maladon. Tries again. Barnes passes to Griffin. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Anderson right side. Banked in off the glass. Anderson's got his first basket of the night.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Here's Poole following the basket by Kyle Anderson. Griffin finds Poole. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin. Poole's got 7.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Ross on the wing. He tries for 3. And again, Seattle with the triple.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Baltimore on offense. Passes it to Poole. Here's Maledon. Left side, Griffin. Pass to Poole. Takes a shot at the elbow. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Vincent out to the right wing. Beyond the arc. Leaps for it and out of bounds. It's the Bobcats gain possession. For Baltimore, Tillman, he's checked in for Scotty Barnes. McDaniels comes in for Allen. And Conchar subbed in for Maledon. Now Poole,
2 minutes remaining in the
7 points in the game. Up top, Griffin. The high post shot. Seattle grabs the miss. Here's Jerome. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. To the middle. Deflects the pass. And it's Baltimore on the break. Here's Tillman. He's covered by Anderson. Basket good. Conchar's got his first points in this one. And it's the Supersonics with the ball. Jerome passes to Anderson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
How about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Boy, he had a nice look at it after drawing the foul. Boy, it would have been nice to get an and one there.
No good on that one. Griffin's checked in for Ross. And the second free throw, good. 1:11 left to play in the third. Poole kicks to McDaniels. Pass to Poole. Olenek with the steal. And here's Bogdanovich. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin. 10 points for Bogdanovich. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Supersonics.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
And he banks in the layup. Bogdanovich has got 12 in the game.
Showing off his inside game, Bogdan is an all-around scorer.
Baltimore with the ball. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The pass to McDaniels. Six to shoot. Pass to Conchar. Again, the miss by the Bobcats.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range. And this is how you want to come out of the half. prolific and efficient.
Well, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
And so it's Seattle. With a 34-point advantage heading into the break, they have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. We come back right after this. And let's take this chance now to show you the... State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the floor for Seattle, they've got Griffin. He's out there with Olynyk, and it's Mathurin in at the small forward position. Pass to Jackson. McDaniels with the ball. Back to Jackson. The three. And it's Griffin with the rebound.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now here's Jackson. Here's Conchar. Inside, Reed. Griffin grabs the board.
You know, he looked uncomfortable there. Making plays at the rim, not his strength.
Mathurin passes to Griffin. That one, no good. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul.
And the play-in tournament, Greg, is here to stay, but the terminology is somewhat in limbo. Is that going to be part of the playoffs?
You hear people say it's not the playoffs, it's the play-in. Maybe the term postseason should cover both the play-in and the playoff. It's something to think about.
Banchero's checked in for the Sonics. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Jerome. Fires from the wing. Baltimore with the rebound.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Jerome, no good. Jerome's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Pass to Concha. Got a piece of it. It's Reed, top of the key. Great D that time from Griffin.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
And the call will be against Gabe Vincent. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
And the Bobcats with possession here. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Neesmith, the pass to Concha. Here's Reed. A sweet little float.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
I'm glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
And I just love his competitiveness he's showing there. Team might be down, but a drive like that could spark them.
Griffin's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. And there's the call on Ty Jerome. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Baltimore making a switch here. Maladon's checked in.
Lineup for your Baltimore team. Theo Maladon.
Here's Jackson. And here is Maladon. Dishes to Reed. Now here's Maladon. Just 5 on the clock. Outside for Jackson. And it's Seattle with the rebound. Banchero's got 6 rebounds in the game. To the paint. And Griffin scores. The assist from Banchero. Banchero's got 3 assists in the game. Maladon passes to Neesmith. Now here's Maladon. Jackson up top. There's the pass to Neesmith. Well, Greg, analysts evaluate player performances on the floor, and sometimes we've seen the players fire back. They're not happy with the criticism.
You know, it's a risk you take, but if you treat everyone with kid gloves, you're really not doing your job. The audience expects a level of honesty, and quite frankly, players don't mind you criticizing their game. It's when those critiques become personal.
Here's Jerome. And it's Maladon with the rebound.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Right block shot. And it's Banchero missing. Here's Maladon. Jackson with it. Here's Conchar. Passes it to Maladon. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Personal foul. 5th Team foul. At the line for your Bobcats.
The first free throw is good. And Seattle making a change here. Thomas is checked in. Both shots good from the stripe. And it's Thomas with the ball. He brings it up for Seattle. Pass to Vincent. Launches it. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist.
You don't want to leave guys free when Thomas has the ball. He's really good at finding the open man. Solid possession there.
Vincent's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. Maladon passes to Reed. Baltimore moving that ball around. Pass to Conchar. Here's Maladon. Again, the miss by Baltimore.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Thomas feeling it out a bit. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Isaiah Jackson.
First team foul.
That's a skill Thomas has mastered. Driving the lane, drawing the foul, using his body to get defenders to foul him and get himself to the line. And when he gets to the line, he doesn't miss many.
First free throw is good. Greg, you think of everything that goes into making it to the NBA as a player. Did it come easy for you, or was it all work?
It's easy, really, to overlook the grind, but when you love the game, all those hours in the lab don't feel quite like work. At least not until you start getting a little longer in the tooth.
Now, here's Maladon. Over Vincent. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
He hits both from the stripe. And here are the Supersonics now. Now Thomas. The pass to Vincent. Griffin with it. Guarded by Jackson. Passes to Mathurin. From outside, off the mark. And here is Maladon. And he drives in. And then Maladon with the dunk.
And he just punishes the D for falling asleep at the wheel.
A little disorganized that time. And the result, 2 points in the loudest way possible.
Guys, there has to be better rim protection than that, though. Not very good.
Griffin.
Tenacious play there by Griffin.
Isaiah
It's really good defense, but he's not one to be scared off easily.
Second team foul.
And he knocks down the first one. Mark, when you were playing, social media wasn't a thing. Now that you see it through your eyes, how has that changed the game?
I think it's changed it exponentially, and in many ways it's been good in terms of more people being able to be connected. You can expose more people to more of the beauty of the game. For marketing, I think it's terrific when you talk about video clips and all of the different kinds of content you can create and share globally around the game. The challenge, though, for the players is making sure that they keep the main thing, keep first things first, and not allow the noise of the internet and social media to be a distraction.
Now, here's Thomas. Pass to Mathurin. Here's Vincent. Fires from deep. Goes back up, and he sinks the layup.
Blake Griffin.
Griffin's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Seattle.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
It sure is. It's just a 2-gamer since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Beal.
Boy, he was absolutely relentless at the offensive end, guys. Smelled blood and went for it.
Here's Neesmith following the basket by Blake Griffin. Neesmith, the pass to Reed, and it's blocked.
And when Banchero turns it up, he can be a factor at the defensive end.
Count it, good.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And the Bobcats with possession here after the Sonics pick up 2. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Conchar, just 4 to shoot. To end the run. That shot, no good. Here's Vincent. Pass to Thomas. Offensive rebound. Basket good.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
So no problem for Seattle as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Victor, you guys have been pushing the tempo, looking to get out and run, and it's working. Has that been a focus of late?
We figured out that we got to play fast and we got to play high tempo no matter what happens, and we got to stay together. So we got to just continue to keep working.
Well, you certainly hit them first tonight, Victor. Thanks for your time. Kevin?
David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. See you next time.